Hello my vacuum cleaner chums, how are you today? This little video is all about washing this old bag, which sadly is not in the best condition. You can see it's falling apart a little bit, but the best I've got, and I want it for display for a machine that you haven't seen yet. So here I am with my Asda bag laid out in the kitchen. I've prized it off of the bag housing, which was well and truly stuck onto it, and now I'm trying to get the gubbed screw out of here. See, there's the screw. It was rusted on, it is moving now. So hopefully we should be able to very slowly wind this screw out so I can run it through the wire wheel on the bench grinder and get it out. Aha, here we go. One screw. I can just focus in on it. Come on. Okay, you can see it roughly anyway. There it is, all stripped. Thank you, Charlie. So I put that over there. We have a very poor condition bag, sadly, but for display purposes and being inflated, it should just about be okay. Now that that is off, we can turn it inside out for possibly the first time in a long, long while. Can't turn it fully inside out because this bit will possibly fall apart, but there we go. One filthy dirty bag. Let's go get a vacuum cleaner. So I have a vacuum cleaner. We have the Miele S7 because it's the first thing I can lay my hands on that I can turn the suction down on. So obviously we don't want to go ripping this too much, so I've got the S7 and let's give it a clean. Started off on low power. And so on, such forth. Coming up very well indeed for the first try anyway. So I'm just going to carry on really. We'll get all of this cleaned up and then we best get it washed. So, some considerable vacuuming later and it is looking a lot better. I now have a Miele full of long dead hair from a dog, long dead dog. Probably long dead dust from a human as well. So there we go, it's still inside out. The fabric actually seems to be in not too bad a condition. It took, I wouldn't say a scrub, but it took a good old rubbing with the Miele. And now it's time to... Ooh, I can't just be camera. Some rubbish big reveal, isn't it? Wash it. Let me reposition. So in here I have a little slug of washing powder. Just letting the hot tap run through, and then going to make it cool because I don't want it hot. And obviously I daredn't chuck that in the washing machine because it wouldn't come out again. So just some nice lukewarm water for this first rinse basically. And in the bag goes. A little bit do or die. I don't know how that crusty bottom bit's going to fare, but I don't really have a choice. It's either I never use it or I give it a go. It was cheap, so if this doesn't work, I haven't really lost anything. Water's going black already. Right, all in there. That on the warm side of hot. And then just very gently, this is going to take a few goes. Agitate it. Oh, that's gone black. Well, I'm using this bowl so you can see it. Let's see if I can zoom in a bit. Wet hands. There we go. Yeah. Minging. Oh, that's like mud. That's good. As I say, hopefully these bits here will fare up okay. There's a little bit of damage at the top of the bag. Tempted to change the water now. We'll leave it for a few minutes. Let's change the water. Ready? Right, that's the first rinse done. Now I think we should get on to doing an actual soak where I'll just put it in and leave it alone. So I'll stick another little drop of liquid in, like so. Get that fill up. All nice and clean water again. And in we go again for round 2. And I'm just going to leave that there. I'll turn it every so often just to make sure that it all stays underneath, because as you can see it's all bubbling up to the top at the minute, but that's fine. Potter away at this all morning and then we shall return when we're ready to have a look at it. Give it a rinse. Right, so about half an hour has passed. I've been pottering around. I've also, so I can stand where you can see me. There we go. I've also turned it inside out so as to get the outside clean. There we go. The Hoover. And I think we're about as done as we can get. That bottom really isn't very good though. Might have to do some creativity to fit that back onto the ring. But no matter. Right, squeeze that out. Empty out the even blacker this time water. And now we're going to fill up with just water this time. Ready to give this a good rinse. There, see that's come up. I don't know how it's going to look this dry, but this part is very, very tattered. Unfortunately, although it might just about go back together. Yeah, just perished. So I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure how that's going to work, but we'll work it out. So we're just going to put this in there to wash all of the soap powder out. Really? It's gone black again. No, not as black there. So I think with a bit of creativity I can at least get the bag on, so around there, even if it looks a bit tatty around the edge, it'll still do the job. I'll just never take it off of there. So I think that we are about done. I'm not going for perfection on this, I'll be honest. Better than it was will be fine. Let's go hang it out to dry. The original bag fitted. Barely went on. I'll be honest, it is pushed under where needed with a little hole there, and here is very loose because this fabric's quite soft as well, but it is fitted enough for us to pop it onto the machine and inflate it. I'm not going to vacuum with it. Gosh, no, 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 no. I'm not taking it off to clean it. So I need to undo my, for now, bod job bag holder because I don't have a clip for it yet, so I just need to undo the knot that I made. There we go. Then we need to undo these two screws here. Lift it off. Oh, there's a window. Oh, there's my phone. I'm just going to clean off all this grub as well. Hang on. Right, there we go. I've just vacuumed out the bit of dirt that was in there and run the machine just to blow any dust out of it, because this is for show only. As sad as that sounds, even I feel a little bit sad saying that, but this bag is so perished that I don't really want to have to clean it again. So I'm going to put the knot in about there, because from all the pictures I've seen these should hang down a bit. Ready? Fantastic. Could probably even go up a little bit more. Let's just move the knot up a little bit and see. And I had to raise the height as well because it was thundering on the carpet, and as much as I've just vacuumed, we all know the old Kirby con that no matter if what you just vacuumed with, something else will pick something else up. I might say it's possibly a little bit skew-whiff, but that's fine. So there we go. It's not going to sit properly because I might iron it, you know. How sad's that? Iron some folds into it. But there we go. So we have cleaned the bag. I hope that's been of interest to you on how to clean a genuine old Hoover bag. No washing machine in it. And we fitted it. So for those of you who have seen my 875 video yesterday, I'll schedule this for the day after, you will now have seen this become full circle. I now have my Hoover 875 with a genuine bag. All it will need is a repaint, which will happen, and you will see the results of that. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.